Hey, welcome back to Uncivilized Rebirth. It is good to see you again. Today I want to talk about where you're at and where you want to be. I know that it's easy to get caught up in the rat race and in the monotony. It's like Groundhog's Day over and over and over. Nothing changes. Everything's the same. And it's like you're hoping that you get that promotion, or if I only had this much money, or if these things would change, life would be so much better. But you're at right where you're at right now. And there's a gap where you want to be, and you got to build a bridge. But first, before I talk about that bridge, I would like you to like and subscribe to this channel and follow along, for the fact that every week I'm dropping some good videos that help guide you through life, and I drop some valuable content. There's also a course that I teach called Uncivilized Rebirth, which is that bridge, and I share bits and pieces of that. But if you want to go into the deeper work and really learn that method, I can teach you one-on-one. But until then, just take what I'm going to tell you right now, because I've been through a lot of things in life, and I've bridged a lot of those gaps. So things get to the point where they're monotonous, and maybe you crash out the same way. You respond to things the same way. You have the same habits. So nothing is changing in your life, but you really want things to be better, or you really want things to change. And this is where I think a lot of times in the past, we lose that ability to let our imaginations run wild and be free with our desires of what we want. Because that could be, you want to travel the world. You would like to own a company. You would like to maybe privately school your kids, or maybe add on to the house, get a bigger room, and become very disciplined and get in shape. And that's a lot of good things, and that's easy to dream that. And it's a good thing to dream big. But I think a lot of things get missed when you're looking at the external and you forget to look at the character. Who is that person that ends up in the middle of that life? Is that a lazy person that crashes out, that can't handle stress? Or is that a person that's steadfast, that's consistent, very disciplined, and can handle a lot of stress? And you can break down stress. What is stress? It's the way we view the happenings in our mind, and how we organize our actions to do them, and prioritize what we do. When we prioritize what we do, it's easier to take out the task list and accomplish it without getting distracted. But that's the next version of you, the higher version. And bridging that gap means you have to build out who you want to be. And I'm going to give you a tool that is very valuable for you to embody that person you want to become. And it doesn't happen overnight. You don't wake up and be like, have this amazing, perfect morning routine, and then super disciplined and just training all the time. It's little bitty steps to get there. I want you to draw a symbol that's very simple, but it needs to have meaning to just you. So this way, it's brand new to your brain. You've never seen it before. Now, any information you attach to this symbol will be attached in your brain. So when you think about this symbol, that information populates. So check this out. You get a sheet of paper, draw your symbol at the top, write out a character sheet. Basically, everything, the new version of you that embodies how you act, how you carry yourself, how you're disciplined, how you think, how you feel, how you process emotions, what your past means to you. Is it a pivotal PowerPoint, or is it a point where you get stuck in the victim mode? Because the version you want to be uses those things as a PowerPoint to feel more powerful and embody the person that you are becoming. So once you write this down in great detail, draw your symbol at the bottom of the sheet of paper again. Look at the symbol, read your sheet of paper, your character sheet, look at the symbol again. Put it by your nightstand. put it on your mirror in your bathroom, draw this symbol on a piece of paper, take a picture of it with your phone and put it as your back screen. And you start obsessing over who you want to become. And then you start making these little changes of, oh, this version of me drinks a lot of water. It can be simple. This version of me makes my bed every day. This version of me seeks opportunities. This version of me is controlled in chaos and very focused. And you start making these little changes. And every time you make those changes, you embody that version of yourself. This is really powerful. But there is a deeper level to this work that takes you on a journey deep inside yourself to embody this version. And if you're interested in that work, you can go to the school platform, check out Uncivilized Rebirth. I will get a one-on-one with you, and you jump in, and we can start getting you to where you want to be. And this is directed at veterans for the fact that I know what it feels like to be lost in the civilian world without direction. But with this, you create direction internally, and then you start living it externally. Roadhouse, Spiritual Hard.